Experience project was conducted at Waccamaw Elementary School. The objective of our Field Experience project was to expose our co-workers to Google Apps for Education and teach them how to get their students using this classroom management system, as well as being able to access the information that they collect from their students using Google Apps for Education. The reason this particular project interested me, as well as my partner Ellen Baltz, was that we both were fifth grade teachers who used Google Apps for Education with our students in the previous years, and we had some schema on it and knew how it could help our classroom and could eliminate some time management issues, and we wanted to be able to expose our peers to using Google Apps for Education in their classrooms, as they are similarly going to become a 1-to-1 device ratio with iPads this year because of funding by the Board of Education as well as our district. So we wanted to help them be able to use this system appropriately within their classrooms as well. In order to give our staff development sessions, we conducted a needs assessment prior. What we did is we used Google Forms to introduce our peers to what Google Forms were, and we did a quick survey on there to find out what they wanted to learn about, which revealed that they wanted to learn about Google Apps for Education. So we planned the staff development sessions around what the learners wanted. The development workflow that we use is we did a pre-assessment, and once we did this pre-assessment survey, we gathered the data, and then we went one-on-one into our peers' classrooms. We helped them set up their Google Classrooms and invite their students, as well as teach small group lessons. Then once we had done that, we exposed them to some higher level thinking in our Google's beginner class, and then we continued on what we taught in our Google beginner class, in our Google advanced class. After we conducted both sessions, we allowed our participants to go back into the Google Classroom that we created for the class, and we had put in tons of screencasts on the information we presented so they could always have that to refer back to. In addition, we also followed up by going to classrooms and making sure teachers were able to use Google Apps for Education and were comfortable with it, and we still continue to check on our peers. Ellen and I planned a lot on our design of our delivery especially. We decided to gamify it and introduce our learners to spreadsheets and to badging to make them feel motivated and engaged. In addition, we also knew our design would work because we took the time to really conduct a needs analysis and find out what they wanted to learn. And last of all, we attracted our participants through chocolate and begging them to come see such a great application that they could use in their classroom that would take down some of the time it takes to grade their students' work. So we pretty much dangled a carrot and they jumped, and then we continued to help them and always be a part of a team and work together. If we were to continue this project, the next steps would probably be to introduce our teachers to iTunes U, because it's another application now that they're getting 1-to-1 device ratios in the 3rd and 4th grade, as well as 5th grade already has them. This would just continue on with the use of the Apple iPads and would drive student engagement and learner motivation for our teachers. The key experience we learned and took away from this experience was that we can be educational leaders on a technological level within our school. Our coworkers feel comfortable coming to us because we're not administration and we're not judging them. We're here to help them and to assist them. And that way we set a ground to let them know that they'd be comfortable with us and that we'd help them no matter what. And we've continued to follow through and or ask questions after the sessions to help develop our emerging technological leaders within our school.